Hello everybody, and welcome back. Last time we explored the Witch's Castle and we faced off against the Dark Master. And we were rewarded with a Rapido for finding all 10 Robo members. This time we're going to finish up the Medabot Island. So, believe it or not, we actually have to explore the Witch's Castle a bit more. But before that we have to head to the center area of the island. Excuse me? Yes, do you need me? You didn't see a girl around your age by any chance, did you? Is something wrong? She went on a tour in the Witch's Castle and hasn't come back. I asked the person in charge, but he said he didn't know. I don't know what to do now. Children are vanishing in the Witch's Castle? Now that I think of it, Karen was on that tour. What happened to her? First, let's ask the guy in charge. So yeah, it seems that something is amiss. Okay, let's line up, people. Excuse me. What do you want? I heard a girl vanish in the castle somewhere. That's not possible. First, there's no way to get lost in the castle. That's true. Stop saying nonsense. Line up everyone. Alright, so now let's talk to Erica. Oh, Iki, did you come back for me? Should I say yes or should I say no? What are you mumbling about? I was standing in line for you. You better appreciate me and stand in line too. What? For me? Come on, let's go! Hi everybody! No answer for me? So yeah, we get the same line of dialogue as we did the first time. So I'm just going to quickly go through this. I'm a little excited! I should separate from the others and go check out the first floor. Yeah, so luckily we don't have to explore the whole castle. So we have to go through here. You may want to save before you step any further because we have a semi-boss fight that can be rather annoying. What are these stairs for? Sorry, hero boy. Only staff are allowed beyond this point. And we get to fight Milky. Alright, so for this fight, you may want to equip Victory Armor or Finale, because it will be useful against 2 of the 3 enemy Medabots. In this case I didn't, but we should be fine nonetheless. Also, if you have an anti-C Medabot, I suggest that you select it. I think I'm going to go with... yeah, this setup should be fine. So, we have 2 new Medabots. Let's quickly go over both. So, Sandwich. If you recall, I already talked about the leg parts, Cleanbox. What I didn't mention that time is that it is a female Medabot. As for its skills, the head as well as both arms have pushover, which is a minor version of the pushover attack Metaforce, meaning that it deals very minor damage and erases the action if the enemy is during the charge phase. As for metal, it has the rabbit metal, meaning that it has access to charge and push over attack. It's a decent ability and it can be rather annoying. Up next, we have Wolffield. So this is a purely close range Medabot and it has... well, first off, the head part. It's a rather interesting one. Similar to the parts for Floro, that is to say both arms, this is another part that gives it a passive bonus simply for having it equipped. In this case, the ability is called Strengthen, and it increases the power and rate of success of all parts. This is why, as you'll see during the fight, Wolffield actually hits rather strong. As for the arms, it has the stop skill, in this case in the form of Thunder, so it can be rather dangerous. And is a C-type Medabot. This is why having a C Medabot, an anti-C Medabot, really comes in handy. If I were to recommend any part, it would be of course the head part and Compleer. As for the metal, it has the Ninja Metal, meaning that it should have access to Protector and Anti-Protection. Alright, so for strategy, Sandwich has decent evasion, so you may want to try either using the Metaforce or Missile with Metabee, or you simply use Scout with Rokusho. In this case, since I'm not getting him as a target, I'm going to charge up the Metaforce. And then we'll just slowly get rid of the wool fields, and I will be setting up some traps. So I will be speeding this up, so see you guys in a moment. And welcome back. And we got the legs, not the part that I would have chosen, but it's fine. Now you've done it! I'll make it the jewel of my collection! Oh! Ouch! What's this? Big guy, are you okay? Haven't I seen you somewhere before? We've been in prison. This is the room where they lock up kids. Now I remember. You're the girl that was circled in the roller coaster picture. Which means the others are... Why are you here? A bunch of people dressed really strangely said that we were going to have to join the Rubber Robo gang. What do you say? Then Karen is... But she's not here. I wonder if Karen's okay. Alright, so we've been trapped and... It's a pretty sturdy looking door. We can't break open the door. In order to progress, simply talk to this girl right here. I want my mommy! Aren't you one of the girls who was with us on the tour? In fact, you were gone at the end. Oh, you're the hero! We're saved! We're saved! Hey everybody! Let's ask him to beat that stupid Medabot guarding us! Yay! Now we can go home! Finally! Big guy, he's got the key to the stairs! But he's on the other side of the bars. Let us handle it, big guy. Nya 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 nya, weakling! Rubber Robo Speedabot? I guess that's an insult. Hey, I won't let you talk trash about me. Hey, big brother! Good luck, bro. Hey, I said not to push. You were saying some nasty things, weren't you? It wasn't me. It doesn't matter what field I'm in. That's actually appropriate, yes, it is a float Medabot, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, so we have a 3-on-2 fight. Even then, it can be rather annoying. Alright, so... let's see... Yeah, this should do. So, neither of the Medabots here are actually new, but they now have access to the metaphors, so let's quickly go over them. So, Charlie Bear. It has the Bear Medal, meaning that it has access to Gravity Form and Absorb Gravity. And Jorat, which, if you never went to the Hop Mart, this would be your first time ever seeing him. He has the Mouse Medal, appropriately, and he has access to Spy Game and Proximity Up. Aside from that, not much else. For tactics, pretty much the same for Charlie Bear. Mesa with Metabee and then Menaforce, and then Scout with Rokusho, and then Berserk Hammer. Let's, yeah, Missile, and we'll set up a few shot traps, so that way we can deal some damage on Charlie Bear. I will be speeding this up, so I'll see you guys in a moment. And welcome back. Whoa, shrimp lips! Alright, we did it! We can go home! Alright, so before you walk any closer to the stairs, you may want to save, because we have a boss fight next. Wait! You're the one who was with Karen, right? Who? I don't know her. The girl who held your hand and took you around before. I want you to tell me where she is. I don't know. Tell me! Do you really wanna know? Then you better win. It's you, says Iki, who has never seen shrimp lips. The leader of the elementary school division of the Rubber Robots. Shrimp Lips! Rubber Robo, Rubber Robo! So I said boss fight, but first you have to fight against one Rubber Robogrant. And technically he has something new because Magdo Snake now has access to the Metaforce. Alright, so Magdo Snake. He has the Snake Metal, meaning that he has access to movement and cancel movement. The strategy remains the same. With Metabee, use Missile, that way even if he uses movement you should be fine. And with Rokusho, maybe Scout or just go for the Metaforce right straight away. Other than that, I'll try to deal as much damage as I can and set up a few traps. I'll see you guys in a moment. And welcome back. Robo. Ooh. I knew grown-ups can be relied on. What are you doing this for? We brainwashed them and made them rubber robos. There are already too many stupid grown-ups in the gang. But if we train them when they're young, they can grow up to be great rubber robos. Either way, they grow up to be stupid. I'll be your opponent. Even though I'm a kid, I'm strong. Alright. So, Shrimplips, for this fight I recommend that you set whatever Medabot you have with the highest evasion as your leader. In this case I believe Kappa should be the one. And then I'll just go for Metabee and yeah, Yanagi. So, we have another Rubber Robo Executive. Only this one has the same Medabots regardless of which version. So, in both Metabee and Rokusho versions you fight 3 Gentle Hearts. Speaking of, so Gentle Heart, the head part, it has the final kind of trap that we haven't seen before. So we've seen shot traps and grapple traps. Now we have attack clear traps. They pretty much set up a trap that negates the next attack that is performed by the enemy. And they disarm after one use, but the enemy will use it many times, thus reinforcing the trap. However, keep in mind that it only works on attacks, meaning that actions such as charging Metaforce, unleashing the Metaforce, and others such as Scout are not affected, so you can work around it. Aside from that, it has the Strike and Berserk attributes in both arms, and I highly recommend that you try and get either of the arms, because similar to what happened with Squid Guts, once you win, you will be given 2 free parts, and in this case you get the head and legs. As for the legs, well, it's a tank Medabot, meaning that it has fairly high armor value. As for metal, it has the Spider Metal, meaning that it has access to anti-attack trap and cancel formation. Alright. So, in this case I think I'm just going to try and deal damage with Kappa, charge the Metaforce with Metabee and set up a few traps with Yanagi. So this can be a rather long fight, so of course I will be speeding it up and I'll see you guys in a moment. Welcome back! And that was an extremely lucky fight. A bit of a shame really, because I was really enjoying listening to the boss theme. Anyways, let's see what we got. And we got shot clear, not what I was going for. I'll let you know already that in the Rokusho version I went for Gold Hammer. And I suggest that you do so as well, because if you're playing the Rokusho version you may be getting annoyed of how easy Pipo Hammer and Sword get destroyed. And Gold Hammer is a marked improvement over Pipo Hammer. It has 50 armor instead of 20, and even though the charge and radiation values are slower, and it has slightly less rate of success, it deals more damage, and with a simple scout it will most likely not miss. And yet again we get another shot clear, and the big boots. I'm gonna tell my grandpa on you! Okay everyone, this time we're really going home. Yay! Daddy! Mommy! I wonder what Mom and Dad are doing. This isn't the time to think like that. I gotta go find Karen. Alright. So, Karen, she wasn't kidnapped. She's right here. Karen! Hello, Iggy. You're safe. Why are you all by yourself? I got lost again, and a little boy found me and brought me to the castle. But I got separated from everyone again in the castle. Are you feeling okay? I get lightheaded so easily, so my father always tells me to take it easy and rest more. But I run away because I want to go out and play. Wow, Karen, sometimes you really act boldly. At least you're safe, right? Let's go back. While I was lost in the castle, I found this. A male version of the Timpet? I only collect female versions of the Timpet. Do you want this? There's no reason to say no, of course. Thanks, I'll keep this. And we got a male Timpet. Time to go home. Alright, so I'll see what Medabot to build around that Timpet later. For now, let's leave the castle. Karen! Father, I thought I had told you to rest up in the first aid station. I'm sorry. Now come along. Oh, Father! Her father is so scary. I kind of understand why she runs. Iggy, where were you? It's Erica, and the Select Corps? Why are you here? What do you mean, why? I sat here and waited for you, but you never came out, so I went to the Select Corps. It is good to see you are safe. Get moving. Now we're in trouble. We have apprehended all the members of the Robo gang that were hiding in the castle. Returning now to my original position. It's time for us to go home. We gotta hurry to the dock to catch the ferry. I wonder what happened to that shrimp lips kid. Also, I keep getting this weird feeling about Metabot Island. Well, now isn't the time to think about stuff like that. Mom and Dad are waiting for me. Indeed they are, so let's head for the dock. Though we will most likely be interrupted before I get there. Yep. Luckily we have a bunch of medals. You're the last passenger, you are? Ready to ride the shark? Yes. Right, so the ride back on the shark is actually a rather important moment because this is a good opportunity for the game to tell you if you're on the right track for the cat or mystery medal. Depending on which medal you're going for, and if you have performed everything successfully, you will get a different character talking to you. In this case, we should be having Erica appear. Yep, Iggy! So what do you think? How was Metabee Island? Erica, I was really glad to have come. Thanks for bringing me. Oh yeah, right! I can't wait to see Mom and Dad. There's so much I want to tell them. I want to hear what their childhood was like too. There's really no place like home. Iggy. I was happy to come too. See you later, Iggy! I already told your mom and dad that I had taken you with us, but they might be worrying about you, so go see them as soon as possible, okay? Alright, so before we head home, let's quickly switch over to the Rokusho version so that we can see the Karen cutscene in the shark. I'll see you guys in a moment. And welcome back. So, we should be seeing... There we go. Oh, Iggy! I was looking for you. I figured you were on the same ship. You were looking for me? I just wanted to say thanks to you. I have never had so much fun in my entire life. Really, thank you very much. You don't have to thank me. More importantly, are you feeling okay? I'm fine, thank you. Sorry to make you worry. I'm really happy that I could come to Metabot Island. I got to know more about you too. Right now, the only thing I want to do is run home and tell Mom and Dad all about what happened. I wonder what they'll say. Iki, you really have some good parents, don't you? My parents are the best. What a cute stuffed animal. Oh, this? I got this when I played the role as a hero at the witch's castle. You were a wonderful hero, Iki. Should I give the stuffed animal Rappy to Carrie? So yeah, now is when we get the chance. I'll give this to you, Karen. Are you sure? After all you did? Yeah, I want to give it to you. Thank you very much, Iki. I'm very happy. Whoa, Karen, don't cry. Oh man. You should go home and relax. When you feel more up to it, let's hang out again. Okay. And yet again we get the same scene with every single character slowly making their way back to the town. I might as well take this opportunity to mention that supposedly there's a third cutscene that you can get, and you get it if you mess up both side quests by that point in the game. And the character you have it with is Koji. I'll quickly go through this. And even though I tried to see if I can get the Koji cutscene, I didn't manage, which is a shame. It's also a shame that there's no Koji side quest. It would have been nice, and I like the character of Koji. Anyways, let's head back home. Welcome home, Iki. I'm back. I got a phone call from the Yamasake family. She told me that they brought you to Metabot Island. I'm sorry we couldn't take you there, Iki. Sorry I couldn't take you, Iki. Next time for sure. That's alright, guys. I know that you have a lot of important things to do. Iki. I have so many things that I want to tell you. First, Yesterday I talked so much, and afterwards I passed out. What's going on today? Oh yeah! I wonder if Dr. Aki is done fixing my meta parts yet. Alright, so we finish up Metabot Island, for now. And we're back at Riverside. Next time we'll head for Dr. Aki's lab and see where else the story takes us. See you guys then.